Right, hello guys and welcome back to Let's Play Court Farms. Now, there's a change to the map. Basically, where I was, basically what happened is, I made some edits on the map and I decided I didn't like them, so I've had to revert the map back to the way it was. Which means we don't have the farm that I built over the other side of the map. Also, I've not been about for the last 8 to 9 days because I've been in hospital. I had severe chest pains, and I think it's a case of all the stress that I've been under over the last 7 months sort of took its toll on me. Not the fact that I'm eating all the wrong stuff, it's not that, it's just the fact of stress. Came back home on Thursday, so I've not really had a chance to do any recording. I was taking it easy when I got back Thursday, and it's only today that I've really sort of done anything, like went up shopping, took my dog out, popped into town, and now I've decided that I've got to get some videos recorded because I haven't got none on the channel. So I appreciate all the subscribers that have stayed with me during my period of no videos. And no live streams as well, but over the next few days I intend to get back into the swing of things and continue on. So basically we are now at home farm, due to not having the save that I was playing. I bought some calves in there. Oh, wrong button. No, wrong button. What's that coming? Don't know why that's coming up on walk farm, sure. It's unusual, don't normally. I have changed the equipment. We've got the Fendt 926. We've got the Puma. I'm going to use this as a straw mulcher, straw blower. We've got the Coverland Tedder, Fendt baler. This is an edit from Stevie, by the way. We've got the Samaz Winrar. We've got the Anderson round barrel stacker. We've got the Silo King feed mixer for the feed that we're going to need to do. We've got the Stewart trailer this time round, and we've got the New Holland T7 Stevie's edit as well. That one, it's got a bit more power on it. We've got a Class Lexion 650 and the 7-meter header, the 770 Vario header and trailer. We've got the Class Scorpion King telehandler and a bucket and a fork. That bucket is 20,000 litres because we'll need that for mucking out the cows. And I've managed to find these mowers. We had these back in 19. These are the Pottinger mowers where they clip to each other. The idea is you can have them on the front of a tractor or the back of a tractor. We're going to have them on the back. So that's about it equipment wise. The fields we now own are, there's a change in fields as well. We own these two fields, which is CP1 and CP2, because I've already done a course for these two fields. We own 59 and 109. Now we need to get these two fields harvested for the straw, and we need to get one of these. I'll probably do this one, CP2 for the silage and CP1 for the hay, so that we can get our cows fed. So we've got quite a bit to do, and I best crack on. Right, so I think what we'll do is we'll get some mowing done first on both fields. And then if there's time, we'll get the harvesting done as well, but I don't think there's going to be time, to be quite honest. Let me just turn this down a bit because it feels like I'm shouting over the top of the tractor again. That tractor is a bit loud, that one, but I do like it. It sounds nice. Go down to 20%. There we go. Yeah, it feels like I'm shouting over the top of the tractor, so hopefully you can hear me still. Right, let's get hooked up onto the mowers and we'll see how these work, because I've not actually tested these yet, so I don't know how they work. So there we go. Yeah, we had these mowers back in 19 and I used to use these all the time because they were really good, because you could just clip them to each other, which worked out really well. Alright, let's highlight the back one so we can unfold that as well. We will drop them down, turn them on. No, they're not turning on. Alright, they don't turn on with that key then, obviously. I've got to turn them on independently, it seems, and not use the keyboard shortcuts for them. Right, I'm going to time lapse the mowing, guys, and we will return once I'm done. Actually, I'll probably time lapse the windrowing as well, and then return just as I'm baling the last of the fields. Yeah, I'll probably do that. I'll probably do the mowing and the windrowing in a time lapse, and then we'll decide what we're going to do from there. Actually, I've got to do the tedding, and I'm on one of these fields, as this field is going to be the hay field, so I'll probably just do the mowing of the two fields on a time lapse and then return once I'm done. So I'll see you shortly, guys. Right, there we go. That's the mowing done. And I'd just like to say that this new DLC that we got, the horse aggravation DLC, is brilliant. Don't care so much for the map, but the equipment's awesome. So We will be using the seeder and stuff. The 6 metre seeder, I think it is, with the seed tank. We will be using that on this map, and the mulcher as well, possibly. But yeah, it's a really good DLC. I'm loving that. I didn't know these mowers swathed. I forgot about that. I forgot these swathed as well. So we could have swathed that field, save us windrowing it, but never mind. It's a bit tight in here. I've got quite a bit of equipment in here, so I've had to put these mowers in here because there's not a shed that they'll fit in otherwise. Right, so I'm just going to grab the tedder, and I will time lapse that as well and ted the other field, and I will windrow that field and return once I've done the windrowing. So there'll be a time lapse for the tethering and the windrowing, and then I will come back once we're done with the windrowing and we start the baling. So I will see you shortly, guys. Right, there we are. That's the windrowing done on both fields. I was going to put course play on the baling, but I realised I realised after I'd set it off that that course that I'm using wasn't set with that mower, so what I'll have to do is generate another course by course for all three jobs. When I mow the fields again, I must clear that one off and clear that one off before I record the new one. Otherwise, we're going to have the same problem again. So, without further ado, let's get this backed up. I hate backing these things; they're awful. But yeah, I was really surprised with that horse aggravation pack that the equipment on it is really good. The seeder is the identical one that we got with the Curveland Vicon pack back in the days of 19, which I've been playing actually, believe it or not. I do actually dabble on 19 every now and again, because well, it's alright, 19, nothing wrong with that. What map was? Oh yeah, one of Oxy's maps I'm playing on now. Manor Park, that's the one I couldn't think. Yeah, it's Manor Park, which was an excellent map, I thought, back in the days. It's just a shame that we won't be seeing it come into 22. Right, now we've got the task of baling both fields. Obviously this one, as you know, is going to be hay, and the other one is going to be why didn't that reject the bale? Couldn't see around the trees. Why didn't that reject the bale? That's it. Now it is. I didn't put the end flipper on this, did I, this baler? I forgot to add the end flipper that flips it on its end. I don't think I can add it now because, well, I don't know how much money it's going to cost actually, to be quite honest. Let's have a look. Customise, and I want the end turner. Oh yes, I can. It's £1,000. I can add that. That's cool. We'll do that then. Just so we don't get no problem issues with rolling bales. Oh, it was on. Oh, that's it now. It's zooming out. Wonder why it wouldn't zoom out then. Baler on, pickup down, and away we go. So I've got to find somewhere on the farm to put these. I'll probably put them in that shed just as you come off this field into the main farm area. So we'll probably store them in there for now, and that'll be our feed storage shed, if you like. And at some point, once we get the money for the rye that I've got to harvest, oh, I've got to do that again, have I? Once we get the money for the rye that I'll harvest, we'll get some sheep as well, because we're getting down on the funds now. I had quite a bit of money to start the farm, restart the farm, should I say? But I'm going to continue on. So this will be episode 5 of Let's Play Court Farms. We'll make out that we've moved from where we were up to here and go from there. We've shut that farm down and we've moved up here. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you're enjoying that horse aggravation DLC yourself. Also guys, if you do comment on videos, can you please put it in English, because I've had a comment and I don't know what it says, so I can't respond to it, unfortunately. I never learnt a foreign language at school, so if you don't put it in English, unfortunately I can't comment on it. But yeah, as the time of recording this, I'm up to 200. We're up to 253 subscribers, guys. So thank you all very much for subscribing to the channel, liking the videos. Really appreciate it. I'm just a bit behind now on my Court Farms episodes and my Saxthorpe Farms one as well. Although I see that's had an update apparently, so I don't know what he's updated on it. According to my in-game update, there's an update for it, so I see the game itself is updated again to 1.12 now we're on. And I wouldn't be surprised if they don't do a year 3 pass, you know, because we're not getting another farm sim till next year, so I wouldn't be surprised if they don't do a seasons 3 pass. I can't imagine what equipment they would add, but I noticed I don't think we've got Hercules trailers in the game. Give me a second, guys, my phone's ringing. Oh, I keep getting bombarded with people trying to get me to invest in Bitcoin. Although saying that, some people have made a nice return on that. But at the moment I haven't got the £250 to give them for a deposit, so to pay in, so I can get a return on that. So always this time of night as well, always without fail. Around sort of 8 o'clock-ish is when they start. Yeah, so what was I saying? I can't remember now. Oh yeah, that's right, Saxthorpe's had an update and I can't remember. I don't know what's been updated on it. Game's updated, I've said that. That's about it really. Right, I think I'm going to chuck in a cheeky time lapse here again, guys, and get this baling done. And I will come back once we're in a position where we can collect the bales, so I'll see you shortly. Right, we're just coming to the end of the silage bales. God, it's taken ages to do these. Get my words sorted out. It's taken absolutely ages to get these 2 fields done, but we finally got them baled, and all I've got to do now is collect them and get them stacked. But I'll probably do that off camera. Yeah, so that's pretty much it really. I'm just going to finish this off and wait for this bale to drop, park the baler back up, and I'm going to end the episode there, I think. So yeah, it's been quite productive. We've got the start of our feed that we need for the cows. I can nearly call them sheep. Start of the feed for our cows. We've also got some for sheep actually as well, because we can feed them hay as well as grass. So, but yeah, we got a total of 98 bales. That's half and half, I suppose you could say, really. Half and half hay, half silage. So we'll park this back up, and in the next episode we will start the harvesting and get the fields harvested, so that we've got the straw bales. I am gonna get the bales collected off camera, and I'm gonna store them in the barn over here. Not that one. I'm gonna possibly store them in there, because we should be able to get a row of hay, a row of silage, and a row of straw with a bit of luck. And then we should have enough feed to tide us over for a while. Obviously the money I make from the rye, which sells, when does rye sell? Let's just double check that. Rye sells dum diddly doo. Where are you? Dum diddly doo. There you are. Rye sells in January, and I've got that on medium, and I should have it on easy. It's a bit of a struggle on normal. There we go. Right, so let's go back. Yeah, so rye sells in January for 1,133 per tonne or litre, whichever the case may be. I usually work in tonnage. That's how I've always done it. So I'm old school. I work in tonnes. So yeah, and going forward, I'm planning to get some sheep, as I've said. Increase our beef stock, because we've only got 60 in there at the moment, 60 calves. They were quite cheap to buy actually. They were only about £200 each. So yeah, that's quite good. Also, I want to purchase later on down the line the big field that's just over here, and some of the larger fields around the farm. So if we look at the map, I want these. Obviously I've got these 2 now. I want that one, and then possibly looking towards going that way maybe, or coming down here, because field 6 is quite big, and that is grass, I do believe. Yes, it is. So we might plough that up later on down the line and see. I know what I need to purchase. I need to purchase this, because we don't have a soil tester. Oh, that field we're going to have to replough then, because it's not picking it up in precision farming. It picks up these, but it doesn't pick up that one. So it looks like we may have to plough that one up, so that precision farming recognises it as a field, and then reseed it with grass. But that won't happen until we've got the seeder, which I intend to get once we've sold the rye from the fields. Obviously it ain't going to be a great yield, because it's not fertilised or limed. So let's just run down and have a look, see what sort of yield we're going to expect off this field. This grass field needs lime and nitrogen, which we haven't got at the moment. We haven't got the facility to do that. So yeah, we're only looking at 88% out of a possible 125%. So yeah, we're not going to get a great yield out of these fields. What's the other one like? Is the other one the same? Yeah, it's 185. So yeah, we're not going to get a great yield out of these 2 fields, because the nitrogen's bad, and the pH is bad. So, but once we start making some money, we can look at getting the fields to 100%. Like I said, I do want the seeder, the precision, not precision farming seeder. What am I on about? The horse, one of the horse aggravation seeders, and I want to get one of their mulches as well. So yeah. But yeah, we've made a good start. Like I said, we've got some of the feed already. We just need some straw bales for the bedding and to bulk the mix out. I'm possibly going to change, because I've realised I'm doing round bales, so I don't need that big one. I'm going to use as a straw blower, that one. So if I sell that one and purchase the smaller one, because they're not going to take a lot of straw for bedding, so if I get that one, that'll be perfect for the round bales and just for a bit of straw. Do you know what I mean? Don't need it massive. So yeah, so that's the plan going forward, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. Feel free to like, share and subscribe. Feel free to comment, and I will catch you all in the next one, guys. And my apologies for not continuing where I left off before on episode 4, but this will be episode 5, so we will continue on from there. We'll make out that we've sold that farm that we had right down over there, and we've moved into this farm here. So yeah, that's how we'll do it. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next one, guys. Bye for now.